Hi. So you guys both recorded things in interesting places where you're doing interesting things, and I'm not doing anything interesting to record today. So, um, like, I went to Disney World, but I didn't record anything there. I went with my mom. It was like the bestest trip in the whole world. I loved her, and I love present tense her, and I loved it. We did everything there. It was magical, but. Today I figured since I have nothing interesting to show you of a different place, I would show you where I work because we moved to a different office. So like, we're trying to decorate and make it pretty. So this is my space. So like, here's my, I can't find it, Cardinals jacket, of course. My 8,000 Post-its, my colorful board. So, like I'm trying. This is our collection of boxes. We have a very large collection of those. And this is the new version of the computer lab. So we have fewer computers than we did before. We only have 10 now, which is kind of weird. It feels smaller, it feels cozier, it's tighter. Let's see. The salt mines, Nella, were so cool. I've never seen anything like that before. So just knowing that it was all salt, even the video, you captured it really well. The national park looked glorious, like unreal. Oh, Kate the garden. I'm just fascinated by, you were saying that the smoke affected you so much, but like a lot of the garden didn't die in any unnatural ways, and so I'm sort of fixated on that. Did it impact tastes or effectiveness or anything like that? Yeah. My sister is out in Sacramento, so obviously she's extremely affected, has to wear a mask like all the time. She was here last week and it made my day. She stopped in to Jersey for a week, and so she came up to where I am for an evening, and all we did was watch 4 hours of Degrassi, and it was just heaven. I missed that show, which apparently is still on. I don't know if you ever watched it in the 80s or the 2000s, but it's on it now. What else is there to say? I should show you some of my art later, but I'll show you the art we have up. I'm very bad at art, but this is my coworker, and this is her 2-year-old daughter. This is another coworker, and again, the 2-year-old daughter. I can't tell if you can see everything. There we go. So we're trying to make it pretty. Oh, also I really like the lights. I don't know if this is an interesting video at all, but like, it's showing you something because I have nothing else to talk about. No, Disney World was the greatest experience in the world, and so I should be happy about that. I just didn't happen to take any videos. I'm planning on taking my Disney World pictures and sort of making a theme when I get my own place eventually, or even with my shared place. And potentially making a blanket out of the Epcot ball, like a picture that I took of it, and making pillows out of various pictures of Cinderella's castle that I've taken over the last few years when I've been there like four times, whatever. Because Cinderella's castle is like my magical place, and the first time I saw it in 2016, after not being there in 10 years, I cried. That's very me. So I want to make pillows with my pictures. So like there's a daytime one, there's a nighttime one, there's a fireworks one, there's an icicles one from this winter. That's just like, there's a, I went last Halloween, or 2 Halloweens ago. So there's a like villains one, there's a princesses one. So like, it's really cool. So I'd like to make a pillow set of like 4 pillows or 5 or something, and have a blanket to go with them. That's my idea for next winter, probably. Not now. I finally bought a comforter, which I haven't owned in the 2.5 years since I moved to New Jersey, which is a cold place. Last winter I slept in a sleeping bag, and this fall I slept with a bunch of throws over me. But now I have a comforter. Okay. That's really all I have to say. I'm just kind of reaching for things to say at this point. So, DF2BA. Love you guys.